Hello everyone, this is Tutorial 1, Group 8. We are students from Melbourne, and we did INFO90004, evaluating the user experience in Semester 1, 2019. We set several tests to evaluate Spark People, which is a website for users to plan workout and diet. Now, we will introduce our findings after the test and analysis. We used user-based technology to evaluate the Spark people, so we held 15 participants to join in our test. Our group defined 6 tasks in total, with different difficulty. The 6 tasks can explore almost all the main functions of the website, so we believe that these 6 tasks can provide distinct views of our findings. Now, we will show our findings after analyzing the quantitative and qualitative data. We have 15 findings in total, which are categorized by each task. The details are in the report. In this video, we want to introduce our findings and the corresponding recommendations by different sorts of problem. And in each kind of problem, we will select a representative example and use recordings to show how the real situation was when participants did our test. The first kind of problem is function problem, which will result in users' confusion and operation faults during the tasks. For example, in task 5, the participants are asked to add a recipe in their collection and then email it to their friend. After adding the recipe to the collection, the website automatically navigated users to the collection page, where all of the participants spent a lot of time looking for the email function there. And this is shown in this figure. Let's watch the recording. The participant successfully added the recipe to the collection and go to the collection page. And now he spent a long time looking for the entrance that he can use to invoke email function. For this kind of problem, we recommend Spark people could first study what functions are mainly used in the website and add the links of functions such as email to the relevant page. Otherwise, users must need to go to a specific page to use their expected function. The second sort of problem is bad layout, which attract users' attention from their main purpose, and sometimes may result failure of the task. In task 4, the participants are asked to search a recipe about salmon. Let's watch the recording. After typing salmon and clicking the search button, page changed, but the top 2 results shown are links to other websites, and they occupy the main area for the expected result of the search. For this kind of problem, we advise Spark people remove any unrelated advertisement or external links from the main area of the page, and if necessary, redesign the structure of page to make sure the expected result of some actions won't be disturbed by useless things. The third class of the problem is small target and little response, which will cost users much more time to finish the task and make them wait or look for something they expect. In task 3, one of the steps the participants needed to do is adding something as their breakfast. Let's watch the recording. The participant first scanned for the breakfast link or button. Then she found it. After clicking the button, disaster appeared. Quite a long time was wasted, and it directly resulted in the failure. When watching the whole process, you may also ignore the response ignore the response because it wasn't obvious enough. But to be honest, the website has a response indeed, and we can see these two figures. For this kind of problem, we recommend Spark people design more obvious response for some actions such as clicking a button or finishing a step. The last kind of problem is strange and inconvenient interaction design, which mainly brings users confusion and makes them unsure about what is right and what should be the next step. In task 2, when the participants are asked to change the password, they saw this scene. Although there is a sentence saying, please enter any data that you would like to change, the participants were still confused about whether they can change the password without changing the email or username. Let's look at the video. After the participant entered the correct page, it took a long time for her to decide the next step. And in real-world experience of using this kind of functions, we always expect the function design is common and easy to understand. For this kind of problem, Spark people should redesign some interaction logic and methods to eliminate this kind of strange and vague content. Overall, 13 of the participants had basically same comments at post-questionnaire phase. This website can truly provide the basic function to meet users' requirements, but it has many drawbacks, which have a high possibility to result in the failure of the task, and the user experience when using this website is not so good. So, for Spark people, there are many things to improve. Thanks for watching this video.